Welcome back to the Taz Never Scare Show. I am your host, and the show host, Sean Tazzy Rickster. Let's recap what we talked about. We talked about the MLB was spring training and everything. Also, we have special announcement that Jerome Rickster is added to the Tazzy Never Scare team to promote the show a little bit better because I personally suck at it. I'll be honest with you, I suck like hell of it. So he'll be charged of promotion and marketing, which is perfect because that's he's a genius with go to that. I'm not just saying because he's my brother. I'm just telling you the truth. He is a genius when it comes to that. The guy is a smart dude, and I'm not just saying I'm smart, but I'm saying he knows his stuff when it comes to that. All right. Some of you people, I ain't gonna say what companies that need a promotion or a marketing person. He's the person to talk to right now. I'm just saying. All right. Cool. Also, we added a street team to the team, the Test and Never Scared team. We're gonna have more info. Hey, that's the word. Info when probably next week or the upcoming weeks. Okay. Before I forget, season finale is March 22nd. March 22nd. And I'm going to tell you right now, it's Q's and A's. It's going to be Q's and A's. Get your questions ready because I know you all have a lot of questions because y'all don't like what's going over the show and stuff like that. If you need to ask me about the show or something happened like before or something you just want to ask me, just get it out of your chest. If you don't want your name on the question, let me know beforehand. If you do want it, let me know. Okay. So remember, March 22nd is the season finale and it's Q's and A's for Tazzy. Okay. Cool. So basically, we're talking about sports. We already talked about MLB. We already talked about NBA. Now, back to the Peyton Manning situation. Yeah, he can end up winning anywhere, man. It depends who wants to take a chance on him if he's coming back this year or not. Now, one more thing. One other thing is added to it. Peyton Manning is messing up a lot of teams because they don't know what's going to happen with him, and if it depends all on him right now. What's going to happen to the rest of the teams? For instance, the Drew Brees thing. Somebody tell me why the hell is Drew Brees ain't signed yet? Drew Brees, I think, is better than Tom Brady. It's not signed with the Saints. Saints, you need to hurry up, sign this man before it's too late. The reason I say this is I think Drew Brees is now the best quarterback in the league right now. I'll be honest, not a Saints fan or nothing like that. I hate the Saints. But I respect Drew Brees. I respect that team. So I'm like, dude, you have to hurry up. He made that Saints team. The way that Saints team is the way it should. You know what I mean? It's like I don't understand why this should have been done a long time ago. You see, he had 1 year left on his contract. You should have signed him right after the season. So the season end, and which, by the way, the only reason they didn't make it to the Super Bowl is because they came across the number one defense in the league, the San Francisco 49ers. That's the only reason why he didn't make it to the Super Bowl. If you would have made it to the Super Bowl, he actually would have won the Super Bowl. You know why? Because I don't think the Patriots can beat him. You heard me right. I don't think the Patriots can beat the Saints. And a lot of people are like, oh, I can't believe he said that. Yeah, so I'm saying like this. If he would have somewhat actually beat the Niners, which was kind of hard to do the way they was playing, and play the Giants, and I think they could, I don't repeat that, they would have beat the Giants. They would have beat the Giants, even though the Giants defense is good. I still think Peyton Manning can beat the Giants defense, especially when that game would have been at home in the Superdome. I'm just saying, in the Mercedes-Benz Dome. Mercedes-Benz Dome. That's actually pretty good. Hey, man, they must be getting a lot of money for that because I know Mercedes in the Benz is like expensive, huh? I'm just saying. So yeah, why this guy is not signed? I don't know why he ain't signed. Hurry up, please. Do it for the NFL owner, GM, whoever you are. Hurry up and sign this man. Otherwise, this team gonna fall apart really fast. Really fast because you also got some other free agents like Costin and their star offensive lineman, I forgot his name is, and some other people on there. You need to keep them attached. Come on. Okay, that's enough of the Drew Brees thing. So yeah, so if Drew Brees don't sign with that team, you might see Peyton Manning all of a sudden just pull up and over there. Because they ain't gonna have another team unless they go get Robert Griffin. Speaking of Robert Griffin, now it's gonna be very interesting where he's actually going to end up. Because there's reasons there's back in the day reasons why people shied away from black quarterbacks. And I'm just quoting. I ain't quoting. I don't have no beef or nothing. I'm just saying. Love you all. But that's what people were saying. That, for instance, like Jamarcus Russell, just basically this man is a rich man, and he even do nothing. He's a rich man. That's why they had to do the salary cap because, you never know with players nowadays, especially people come out the draft. But anyway, because even though you have a lot of talent or whatever, you still don't know what you're still going to get from that person. For instance, let's go through a couple of players. Let's start with Aaron Brooks. Now, I thought he was a good quarterback, but something wrong with his mind. That why would you throw a ball backwards just for the hell of it? I'm still trying to. Every time I see that play, I'm like, what just happened there? Why would you throw the ball, first of all? But he had a good arm and stuff like that. He had talent and stuff like that. Jamarcus Russell, well, so with her, he had talent. But his work ethic was terrible. But you know what? People say about the African-American quarterbacks and stuff like that. That's all quarterbacks, personally. You don't know what you're going to get from them. Like Brian Leaf. Supposed to be good. What happened? He wasn't a professional. He's a professional now. If you heard, he's have a book out. Make sure you get that book. It's actually pretty good, by the way. Plug it in. Yeah, you just don't know what you're going to get with especially quarterback. You don't know what you're going to get for quarterbacks because quarterback is the most demanding player on the NFL roster because they have to learn the playbook. They have to know the playbook. There's no way around it. If you don't know the playbook by a quarterback, yeah, not gonna work out. Just saying. So yeah, but back to Robert Griffin. The Combine, he was almost like 6 seconds away from actually being Michael Vick's time as a 4.3. He went 4.4. That's pretty darn close, man. That's pretty darn close. And Michael Vick is fast. So seeing him do a 4.3, might want to get this player. Andrew Luck is actually a good player too. So more likely he'll be with the Colts. I don't see the coach actually shying away from him. I like, dude, this is a chance for you to get a player to replace Peyton Manning that's supposed to be good. But the thing is, he should be good because he was in a pro-style offense at Stanford. So we'll see what happens with that. We'll see. Okay. Let's go on. We have one more thing that got covered, and that's the UFC. UFC, we have a match today, live on FedEx. If you don't know what FedEx is, it's basically it's part of the Fox network. So if look up your, if you got Comcast, look up the guy, say FedEx. It's on there. Not FedEx, the package company or stuff like that. FedEx, the channel. No. Okay. Anyway, tonight's match will be the Delgado Pitbull Alves, which is actually my personal favorite. I'll tell you why. Hold that thought. Versus Martin the Hitman Kepman. Should be a good match. Alves is actually a really, really, really good player. Really good fighter. It should be a really good match. There's some other matches on there. I think McGee, if you watch Ultimate Fighter, that was on Spike Network, he's actually fighting somebody on there. If you want more info about the, let me just give you the times. FedEx, it'll be at 6 p.m. Pacific, 9 p.m. Eastern. That is the time of the main part of the show. The preliminaries will be actually at 3 p.m. So if you're looking at your clock now and it says 4 or something like that, you're missing it. It's on Fuel TV at 3 p.m. Pacific, 6 p.m. Eastern. Alright, it's on Fuel TV. Fuel TV is a new station. Normally, it's more of UFC. There's a lot of UFC on that. If you like war, you want to watch some UFC, go Fuel TV. Alright? Speaking of that, next week's topic is UFC. I'll get you more information throughout the week. What I want you to, if you want to send out, what can you send out? Okay. So next week is UFC. We're gonna talk about it, where it came from, why is it here, why is it good? What's the thing to think about it? Okay. So shout outs to all of y'all. Shout out to all of y'all. This wouldn't be a show if y'all wasn't watching this show right now. Okay. Shout outs to also the executive producer, one of the executive producers now, Michael Cliffy Clavin, and my other new executive producer, Jerome Rickster Jr. And shout outs to my street team person, Kevin Valentine, okay? And one more thing, rest in peace to my cousin, Brother and Daniel. You will be missed. See you soon. Well, not soon, but I'll see you. Alright? So, if that's all we have today, next week is UFC. I know y'all UFC fans could be watching that. UFC. No, I'm just kidding. Okay, from the Tazzy Never Scared Studio and the Crazy Tazzy production, I am your host, Sean Tazzy Rickster. This is the Tazzy Never Scare Show. See you next week, UFC. Holla.